Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
I hope you can see this. Can you see this particular PPT?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. C division, how much portion is completed in your SME syllabus?
Thermal power plant completed, sir.
And after that?
Hydraulic power plant
Okay, then
चालू था बस.
C division, you are from C division, no?
हाँ.
Okay, thank you. Any other one from C division? आणखीन कोणी आहे का C division चं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what was the syllabus which was taught in the last lecture of SME? C division चे मुलं सांगा की मागच्या SME च्या लेक्चर मध्ये काय शिकवलं?
थर्मल प्लांट झालं होतं सर आणि इंट्रोडक्शन झाली होती.
ओके ओके ठीक आहे.
Hydropower plant.
Okay, okay. Actually now from today onwards, C division and B division, I am going to conduct lecture for you for SME. Fortunately or unfortunately for C division, okay. For B division, we have finished thermal power plant as well as we have finished hydroelectric power plant. Okay. So now today we are going to start the nuclear power plant. Okay. We will wait for your friends to join. After 5 minutes, we will join immediately. Okay. So before that, I want to inform you that unofficially we have received a message from the university that from 30th of the or from 10th of the April or from the end of the or in the first week of the April, your examination will be there, which will be based on online and which will be MCQs, okay, on your first 4 units. तुमची एक्झाम फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ एप्रिल मध्ये होण्याचे चान्सेस आहेत अँड दॅट एक्झाम विल बी ऑनलाईन. ठीक आहे. अँड इट विल बी बेस्ड ऑन युअर फर्स्ट 4 units. Okay. Now if you consider today's date, it is 23rd of February. So almost we do have 1 month plus 4-5 days in our hand. Okay. So it is not enough for us to complete our syllabus, isn't it? So what we will do, we will continue some portion in the this Zoom meeting, and some portion I will send videos. Okay. Is it okay? काही तुम्हाला मी व्हिडिओ शेअर करेल आणि काही आपण जो टॉपिक आहे तो
हे शेवटचं लेक्चर आहे.
झूम मीटिंग मध्ये आपण
हे झालं का झालं?
Yes. Tanmay, you want to talk?
Malo. No.
No, then mute yourself. If you have any doubt, na, then you can unmute and then you can talk.
सर
Yes.
सगळ्याच सब्जेक्टसाठी पहिले 4 युनिटच आहेत का?
Sorry?
ऑल सब्जेक्टसाठीच आहेत का फर्स्ट 4 युनिट?
Yes, yes. Now, who is this A48? A48. Are you from A division?
I am from B division.
B division. What is your name?
Sakshi Nikam.
Okay, Sakshi. Then you can rename yourself by Sakshi Nikam, not A48. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
You can leave the meeting and you can again join.
Okay.
Okay. I hope all of you have joined. So let us start our discussion. So you got the instruction about your examination. Your exam is about to start in the first week of April. It's just tentative and this is unofficial. Official, you will get one circular from the university side. Okay, and that we will share with you. But as of now, we have got unofficial message that your examination will be there in the first week of April. It will be based on first 4 units. Okay, and the mode of the examination will be online. You can attend that particular exam from your own home or from college, on mobile, laptop, tab, from any device. Okay. So other information about the examination we will discuss later on. Okay. Now we will discuss the next power plant, thermal power plant. Now see, can you see this particular diagram? Can you see this diagram?
Yes sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Can you recognize some part of this particular diagram? I think you might have studied nuclear power plant or the nuclear energy, how nuclear energy takes place. That you have studied. हे तुम्ही अभ्यास केलाय already, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay. But what about this part? Can you recognize this particular part?
Thermal power plant.
Yes, this particular power plant belongs to thermal power plant. Only change is there over here. And can you notice this particular change? What is the change over here? इथे काय चेंज झालाय थर्मल पॉवर प्लांट आणि ह्या डायग्राम मध्ये काय डिफरन्स आहे? Yes, anybody can tell? Sorry? Yes, what change is there?
Chemical energy is supply to thermal energy.
Okay. Only one student is talking. What about others? Come on, tell me, what is the change over here?
Sir, there is a nuclear reactor.
Sorry?
There is a nuclear reactor.
Yes, there is a nuclear reactor. Yes, agreed. But in this particular region, this whole region is being replaced by someone else. This whole region is replaced, isn't it? So which portion or which part of the thermal power plant is being replaced by this particular things?
Furnace.
Sir, in thermal power plant, there is boiler.
Very good. So boiler is being replaced by whole this particular thing, and all other parts are the same. All other parts are common. So what my conclusion is, if you remember the thermal power plant diagram, then you don't need to remember this particular diagram, isn't it? Now see, which diagram is simpler one, this one or that one? ही डायग्राम ड्रॉ करायला सिंपल आहे की ही डायग्राम ड्रॉ करायला सिंपल आहे?
This one.
ही वाली ना.
Second.
ही वाली सर.
So in the examination you will draw this particular diagram, okay, or there is no option of drawing now. So let us not discuss this part again, because you are going to appear for the online examination, so there is no part of drawing, so forget about it. But for understanding sake, we are going to discuss in this particular diagram only, okay. So let me discard this. Now you can see this particular diagram now.
Yes,
And
sir.
yes, you can see this diagram now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now before entering into this particular topic, I will show you one video. Through that particular video, we will discuss this particular power plant.
We are going to discuss the topic explanation
see
of
the video and
nuclear
can
power
you
plant with
listen the
schematic.
audio? आवाज आणि व्हिडिओ दिसतोय का
sir.
तुम्हाला? आवाज
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us see this video.
Block diagram. Now, what is nuclear power plant? What is the basic of nuclear power plant? So, ultimately, the basic of nuclear power plant is same as the thermal power plant, where we use coal as a fuel. So, in thermal power plant and steam power plant, when we use coal as a fuel, then we have to burn the coal, and then heat get generated, and then that heat is used to convert water into steam. But as the coal combustion takes place, there are so many disadvantages. Like it pollutes the atmosphere, it produces ash, it produces the flue gases, toxic gases. And that's why instead of generating the heat by coal combustion, we can generate the heat by using the process that is nuclear fission.
So what change is there in these two particular power plant is that ultimately what we want steam to be produced. What हमारा एम क्या है? पानी का कन्वर्जन जो है उसका स्टीम में कन्वर्जन हमें करना है, ठीक है. सो इन द थर्मल पावर प्लांट वी डिड दैट बाय बर्निंग द कोल और बाय बर्निंग द ऑयल और बाय बर्निंग द वुड और समथिंग एल्स, ठीक है. कुछ तो भी हमने बर्न करके एक हीट एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस की, उस हीट एनर्जी को एब्सॉर्ब करके वाटर का कन्वर्जन हमने स्टीम में कराया, ठीक है. सो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, we are in the nuclear power plant, we are changing that particular burning of coal or burning of anything to add the heat by the nuclear fission reaction. So that is the only change what we are doing in the nuclear power plant. But by doing this change, what advantages we are going to get, that we will see.
So what is nuclear fission? So during the nuclear fission, huge amount of heat can be generated. So that heat can be used to raise the temperature of water, and then water can be converted into steam. So this is the basic of nuclear power plant. Now what exactly happened during the nuclear fission? So basically nuclear fission is the process of splitting of uranium atom. Splitting of an atom is called as nuclear fission. So here the nuclear material uranium-235 is bombarded with the neutron. So when uranium-235 is bombarded with the neutron, the uranium-235 atom gets splits. And during this process, again the neutrons are liberated. These neutrons are again bombarding on the uranium atom, and again there is splitting of uranium-235. So this process continues and called as chain reaction. So when this process continues, it generates huge amount of heat and develop huge amount of pressure. So anyhow, if we control the chain reaction, then we can only have the heat, and that heat can be used to convert water into steam. So that is the basic of nuclear power plant, where nuclear fission is used. So here, what is the advantage of nuclear power?
So I hope you have understood how the fission reaction takes place. Now we will see how much heat we can produce from the 1 kg of uranium. Okay.
So 1 kg of uranium produces as much as heat produced by 4500 tons of high grade coal.
Now, can you imagine this particular thing? 4,500 tons of Ashutosh, you are late. Just a minute. Ashutosh, can you hear me? Ashutosh, unmute yourself. Ashutosh? Ashutosh, can you listen? Don't be late next time, okay? Okay. Can you imagine this? From whatever energy or whatever heat we are going to get from...
स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे.
Okay, I'm talking. I'm not showing you any screen. Can you imagine this? After burning 4,500 tons of an coal, and that coal is not normal coal, high grade coal, means the quality of coal is very good. So whatever heat we are going to get after burning this much amount of coal is equivalent than whatever heat we are getting from 1 kg of uranium. So this is the biggest advantage of nuclear power plant, that very less amount of fuel is being used in this particular power plant. Okay, so that is the first biggest advantage. But on the counter way, the biggest disadvantage is that the fission reaction or the nuclear reaction, whatever is going to happen in that particular power plant, it is hazardous for us. Okay, so to restrict that particular reaction, very secured type of things we have to install in that particular nuclear power plant. So again, we have some advantages, disadvantages. So that is there. Let me share you again this particular video. Now, can you see this and can you listen?
So only 1 kg of uranium is enough to produce the heat as produced by 4,500 tons of coal. So that's why the transportation cost reduces, and many advantages are there of nuclear power plants are there over the conventional coal power plant. Now what is the block diagram of nuclear power plant? So we can see here the different components of nuclear power plant. The main component of nuclear power plant is nuclear reactor. So nuclear reactor is a device in which the process of nuclear fission takes place.
Now, can you see there are basically two circuits over here. Now see, from the condenser, whatever water we are going to get, you can see the diagram now. Can you see the diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes,
So there are two particular circuits, isn't it? One circuit is which is working on the water, and another circuit which is working on a coolant, isn't it? It is coolant. So what is coolant? Basically, it is a mixture of water plus some chemical, okay, and that we call as an coolant. So what is the role of this particular coolant is, this coolant will flow in the nuclear reactor, it will absorb, it will absorb heat from this particular nuclear reactor, isn't it? And then this absorbed heat, it will give to the water. So directly water is not absorbing the heat from the nuclear reactor. Are you getting me? So one more component is being added over here, that is nothing but the heat exchanger. As the name suggests, heat exchanger. So what it is doing? It is exchanging the heat. It is exchanging the heat from this water to the coolant. Okay, in between these two, the heat is being exchanged.
The uranium-235 are subjected to nuclear fission in the nuclear reactor, and huge amount of heat is getting liberated. Now this heat is then goes to heat exchanger. So for that purpose, coolant is used. So coolant can be of gas, liquid type. So coolant transfers the heat from nuclear reactor to heat exchanger, and in the heat exchanger, that heat is getting transferred to the water, and when the heat get transferred to the water temperature increases and water gets converted into steam, and then that steam is converted into high pressure steam, and that high pressure steam then rotates the turbine, steam turbine. Now the steam turbine is mechanically coupled with the alternator, and as the steam turbine rotates, alternator also rotates. Sorry. And then this alternator converts that mechanical energy into electrical energy, so that electrical energy can be given to the grid. So this is the use of nuclear reactor, heat exchanger, steam turbine there. So after doing useful work in the steam turbine, the steam goes to the condenser, where it is again converted into water and sent back to the heat exchanger. So this is the basic components of nuclear power plant. Now the main thing is that during the nuclear fusion process, many radioactive materials get evolved. So we have to save the lives from these radioactive elements, and that's why the strong control system has to be implemented in the process of nuclear fission. So here we are controlling that nuclear fission process by using the control rods. So control rods are made up of cadmium. Now the property of cadmium is that cadmium is a good neutron absorber. So when cadmium rods, if the huge amount of heat is getting liberated, so the control rods are pulled inside that nuclear reactor, and that cadmium rods then absorb the neutrons. So very few neutrons are available for the nuclear fission. So the chain reaction can be controlled by using the control rods made up of cadmium. So this is the control system used for this nuclear reactor, which is very important. Now this is the block diagram, the simple block diagram of nuclear power plant. So nuclear reactor is there. So after nuclear reactor there is heat exchanger, then from heat exchanger there is steam turbine mechanically coupled with alternator, so there is a shaft. Then from that steam turbine there is condenser, and then condenser steam get converted into water, and then it is again fed to the heat exchanger through feed pump. Okay, and this is the cooling tower. So this is the simple block diagram of nuclear power plant. So I hope you understand the basic concept and basic block diagram.
So I hope you might have understood this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So you have understood the whole working of this particular thermal power plant. Okay. Now the parts which we have not discussed in the video, that we will see. See why we need pump over here. Pump, it was not discussed over there. So basically, why we need pump for this and this? Here it is going to pump the water, whatever water is there over here in the hot well, that it is going to pump, and over here it is going to pump the coolant, basically, isn't it? Whatever pressure we are going to we want in this particular system, so that particular pressure can be achieved by the pump. Okay. Then heat exchanger already we had discussed. Then control rod, it is basically to control the fission reaction. Then external shield, this external shield is used to protect whatever the manpower is there, which is working in this particular power plant. So that manpower has to be protected from this particular nuclear reactions. Okay, so this is the reason why external shield is there. Then fuel rod, uranium is the fuel only what we are using over there, and this is what is the nuclear reactor, in which we have control rods, moderators, and fuel rods. Moderators are nothing but the which moderates the fuel, what we can say, the fission reactions. Okay, this is what is about the nuclear thing. Then over here is the steam turbine. You are already aware what exactly steam turbine is there. Then G stands for generator, and this is what is the condenser. So what is the role of condenser? It converts the whatever steam we are getting at the exit of the steam turbine, it converts that particular steam into the water over here. And again, this condenser is also one kind of heat exchanger only. So this whatever heat is being carried by the steam, so that some heat must be absorbed. So who is going to absorb that particular heat? So again, cold water we are supplying into the condenser, so so that this particular cold water will absorb the heat, and then it will become hot water. Okay, so that is what is the condenser role. Now I hope you might have understood this particular nuclear power plant. So there is no thing to draw. Diagram draw करने की अभी कुछ जरूरत नहीं है. Exam तो online होगी, ठीक है? But in the term work part, you will have to draw the diagrams, whatever which are shown in the Google Classroom. So that about that I will let you know later on. Okay? So,
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the use of moderator?
Moderator and control rods both are similar, but both the basic role of the both moderator and control rod is to reduce the fission reaction. Nikhil Pandhare.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now next power plant is the solar power plant. Now what change you can observe is the only this change, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is what is the only change. So what I mean to say is that you have to remember only one diagram, and that is nothing but the thermal power plant diagram. Okay, and from that particular diagram you can right hand side part, it's copy paste for all, only the change in the left hand side part. So left hand side part you can change as per your thing. Okay, whatever power plant is there you can change according to that. So for the solar power plant we will see one more video. Okay.
City depends on electricity. By burning fossil fuels like coal, diesel, and natural gas, we are able to generate electricity from steam turbines. But what happens when we deplete these limited resources?
Basically, why we need solar power plant? What is the need of the solar power plant? We know that if we discuss about thermal power plant, nuclear power plant, and the hydroelectric power plant, or say let us skip hydroelectric power plant. In this, if we don't have fuel, so what we are going to do? Nothing. We will be hopeless, isn't it? So we have ample amount of natural resources, that is nothing but the sunlight. So we can use that particular sunlight to convert water into steam. So that is nothing but the solar power plant.
Without fuel, there won't be enough electricity to power central Luzon. There will be brownouts, hospital equipment will shut down, streets will be dark and dangerous, electronic communications will be disabled, businesses will be paralyzed, and children won't get the quality of education they deserve. These will become long-term blackouts, affecting our lives and slowing the progress of growing cities in central Luzon. But hope shines above us. The infinite power of the sun. So, how can we harness this power? These are solar cells. They can convert light energy into electricity. Each cell contains two pieces of silicon, one that is negatively charged and another that is positive. When light particles collide with the negatively charged silicon, electrons fall and get attracted to the positively charged silicon. As electrons travel from silicon to silicon, they create a current, which we call direct current electricity, or DC. This is the type of electricity found in batteries. A number of solar cells connected to each other and mounted in a frame is called a module. Each module is designed to generate about 30 volts DC. To generate large amounts of electricity, modules are grouped together to form an array. These are scattered throughout an open field to capture as much solar power as possible. But this electricity is still not ready for public use. It needs to be converted to match the type of electricity needed by home appliances. That's why solar power plants have inverters and transformers. The inverter converts the single current direction of DC electricity to multiple directions of alternating current, or AC. The electricity then flows to the transformer and boosts it to 13,800 volts to reduce power loss when electricity is transmitted to far distances. From the transformer, electricity flows to a substation. This regulates electricity to usable 220 volts using another transformer and distributes power to homes. This is how the Roslag solar power plant in Mexico, Pampanga works. It generates about 10 megawatts of electricity that can power almost 9,000 households or 5 barangays. Unlike fossil fuel plants which can be depleted and produces carbon emissions that harm the environment, Roslag runs on 100% renewable energy from the sun. In time, this clean and efficient energy source can help save us from power crisis. It generates electricity from the free light of the sun and lessens the cause of global warming that destroys our planet. With the sun's energy, we can have a better community that is safe, empowered, and progressive. I'm Roslag, and the power of the sun is yours.
So I hope you might have understood the solar power plant also. So the biggest advantage of this particular solar power plant is that it does not have any sorts of pollution, isn't it? So that is what is the biggest advantage of this particular power plant. So the biggest power plant, solar power plant, is there in the Gujarat area, okay, which generates near about 600 megawatt of power, okay, and 600 megawatt of solar panels will save around 8 million tons of carbon dioxide, which can be generated from the atmosphere being released into the atmosphere, and it saves around 9 lakh tons of coal and natural gas per year. So this is what is the biggest advantage of this particular solar power plant. So by which we can reduce the air pollution, and we can generate the more efficient and clean electricity, isn't it? So that is the advantage of this particular power plant. So I hope you might have understood this. Now geothermal power plant, that we will discuss in the next lecture, but there are something which I wanted to discuss with all of you. From next lecture, you all will have to be in time, okay? There are few students who are joining right now, so it will not be accepted. आपको लेक्चर के लिए आना है, तो मीटिंग जब स्टार्ट होगी उसी टाइम पे आपको आना है, ठीक है? Again, I will not give you any kind of message. If you want to attend, then you can attend the lecture, but you have to attend in time, ठीक है? लेट एंट्री अलाउड नहीं रहेगी नेक्स्ट टाइम से. आज मैंने सबको एडमिट किया है, बट नेक्स्ट टाइम आई विल नॉट एडमिट. 5 minutes buffer time, yes, it's okay. अगर एक 1 o'clock lecture is there. Yes, आशुतोष.
सर मेरे एरिया में नेटवर्क अच्छा नहीं है, सो क्या होता है कि मैं अटेंड करता हूँ फिर अपने आप डिस्कनेक्ट हो जा रहा है. मैं स्टार्टिंग से ही अटेंड कर रहा, बस वो अपने आप ही डिस्कनेक्ट हो जा रहा है.
ओके, नो
Same,
प्रॉब्लम.
sir.
प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है.
The same issue here.
सर मैं 8 से ही अटेंड कर रहा
Same
हूँ,
problem,
सो मेरा अचानक से बंद हो जा रहा है.
ओके, सी नेटवर्क इशू है, सब चीज़ें हैं, सब पता है हमें, बट नेटवर्क इशू के ये बहाना लेके भी बहुत लोग अनड्यू एडवांटेज लेते हैं. इसलिए मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ कि इशू है तो आप एक ऐसा प्रॉपर प्लेस पकड़ लो जहाँ पर इशू नहीं रहेगा, और वहाँ पे बैठ के आप लेक्चर अटेंड करो. नहीं तो ये सारे लेक्चर्स ख़त्म होने के बाद गूगल क्लासरूम पे तो मिल जाएंगे आपको, तो वहाँ से आप ये सारे लेक्चर्स पढ़ पाओगे. बट ये मैं अभी नहीं डालूंगा, थोड़ा एंड में डालूंगा, ठीक है, ताकि अभी आप लेक्चर के लिए आओ. प्लस इफ यू हैव,
इंटरनेट के लिए
यू आर नॉट ऑडिएबल आशुतोष.
नो सर मैं ट्राई करता हूँ इंटरनेट के लिए अच्छे से.
या ओके. प्लस हैव यू, ऑल ऑफ यू, मैं सबको पूछ रहा हूँ, हैव यू गॉन थ्रू द मटेरियल व्हिच इज देयर ऑन द गूगल क्लासरूम? इज इट वर्थ?
नो सर.
वो वहां पर है, वर्थ है या नहीं वहां पे? आपने देखा? अच्छा, चलो, तो अगर नहीं देखा होगा तो वहाँ पे देख लो, ये जो सारे वीडियोस वगैरह मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ वो सब कुछ वहाँ पर होगा। प्लस ये भी जो कुछ भी लेक्चर्स हम लोग यहाँ पे डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, सेम लेक्चर्स विल बी अपलोडेड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर गूगल क्लासरूम आफ्टर certain time, okay, not on regular basis.
Okay, sir.
So
Sir,
you can
classroom code क्या है?
that I will share today again, okay. I have shared it before, but आज मैं फिर से एक बार शेयर कर दूंगा, ठीक है। Plus, I have informed you about the examination. I have informed you about the mode of the examination. Your mode of the examination will be online. MCQs will be there for 50 marks, and total 4 units will be there, which will be asked on the in the examination. ठीक है? Is there any doubt? किसी को कुछ पूछना है?
सर इस साल इन सेमेस्टर एग्जाम नहीं होगी क्या?
Yes, in semester examination नहीं होगी. Your examination will be of 50 marks, and let us we are hoping that that 50 marks will be converted into 100 marks. But this is only the discussion among our faculties. Nothing in written we have received from the university side. So let us wait for the authentic news from the university. I am just sharing one message what I have received in our friend circle. Okay. Unofficial message मी तुम्हाला share केला. Don't spread it. Keep it up to you only. Yes. Any other doubt?
No, sir.
No. So for marking the attendance, you have to chat. आपको chat में present करके लिख के भेजना है. Okay. Then एक link मैंने आपको invitation में दिया है. वो link के ऊपर जाके आपको आपका attendance mark करना है. If you don't have any sort of doubt, you can mark present and you can leave the meeting.
सर
Yes.
सर मी गुगल फॉर्म भरला होता पण तुम्ही ती पीडीएफ सेंड केली त्याच्यात अजून पण पेंडिंग दाखवतंय.
मग तुझी काहीतरी इन्फॉर्मेशन चुकीची भरली असेल. तुम्हाला पुन्हा एकदा फोन कर, मी तुला सांगेल काय एक्झॅक्टली चुकलंय तुझं. ठीक आहे.
ठीक आहे ठीक आहे. आणि रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म कोणता आहे सर?
तुम्हाला फोन कर, मी तुला डिटेल्स सांगतो. एसएमए बद्दल काय विचार असेल तर विचारता ह्या पोडियम वरती.
नाही सर काही डाउट नाही.
Yes, anybody has any doubt? If you have marked present, you can leave the meeting. चैट में प्रेजेंट लिखो और आप मीटिंग लीव कर सकते हो. जो लिंक मैंने शेयर की है वो लिंक पे जाके आपको अटेंडेंस देना है.
सर
यस.
रेफरेंस बुक कौन से एडिशन का लेना है?
रेफरेंस बुक्स, रेफरेंस बुक या टेक्स्ट बुक आप बात कर रहे हो?
टेक्स्ट बुक ही.
जी, टेक्स्ट बुक ना. तो टेक्स्ट बुक और रेफरेंस बुक में बहुत डिफरेंस है. मैंने आपसे कहा था कि आप जो भी लोकल ऑथर बुक्स अवेलेबल है तो वो सारे आप एक बार पढ़ लो. उनमें से जो लैंग्वेज आपको बेटर लग रही है, समझ में आ रही है, वो आप प्रेफर करो. मैंने जो लोकल ऑथर बुक्स देखे थे उनमें से एक मैंने आपको उसका फ्रंट पेज मैंने दिखाया था आपको, टेक नियो का है वो. तो उसमें जो डायग्राम्स है वो मुझे ठीक लगे थे, तो वो मैंने आपको बोला था, रेकमेंड किया था कि वो आप एक बार देख लो. एनी अदर डाउट?
सर लाइब्रेरी से मैंने सुरेंद्र कुमार की बुक ली है एडिशन.
सॉरी, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
बेसिक्स ऑफ मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग.
आपकी आवाज
सर
नहीं
मैंने बेसिक्स ऑफ मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग.
जी, ओके. वी हैव
सर मैंने सुरेंद्र कुमार की बुक ली है, लाइब्रेरी से मुझे मिली थी.
ओके.
तो सर इससे पढ़ सकते हैं ना?
आप सिलेबस कंपेयर करके देख लो एक बार.
ओके सर.